Hi, this is an update of my 55-gallon planted aquarium. I've only made one video so far, and it was about 6 months ago, so this is it's been a while. My rosaline sharks are over here. They've been growing, although they grow pretty slowly. They don't eat a whole lot. When last time I made the video, I wasn't sure how my Amazon swords were going to be doing because they I never didn't really have much experience raising them, but they seem to be doing really well. I used to have them in pots, and I took them out of the pots. I mixed the sand with a fluorite substrate that I bought at PetSmart, and I put some root fertilizer in there, and they're doing really well. I used to have 3 angelfish in here. Now I have 6. These 2 used to be in my turtle tank, my 135-gallon tank with turtles and bigger cichlids. You can see that in one of my other videos. But I moved them over here. I had always planned to move them over here. But I just needed to wait until some of the others got bigger because they were different ages. So wait till they got about the same size before I put them together. These 2 are a mated pair, and they laid eggs over here, and those eggs have since hatched. See, it's on one of these leaves over here. You see those little babies right there? Oops. Yeah, those are really small babies. They've hatched, and the parents they're attacking anything that comes in this area. Most of them I've removed into a little 10-gallon hatchery or nursery at I set up the other day, and I moved them over, and I'll make a little video to show you, but they're very small, and it'll be several weeks before they start to actually look like fish. Now they look like little tadpoles, but these guys will definitely eat them. So the mated pair of angelfish, they are keeping everybody over on this side of the tank. You see how most of my fish are on the right side of the tank. Even my biggest angelfish, this one right here, I push him over to the center or the right side. So I have 3 koi angels, and then 2 marbled, I think that's what they're called, marbled angels, and then 1 veiled angel over here. This one is the most vigilant, protecting the young. So my swords have thrived despite the fact that I have a massive apple snail over here. He doesn't seem to do too much damage. And I also have I'm also pumping oxygen in here for the fish. Usually that will kill plants, especially if you pump too much oxygen in here. But my swords are doing just fine. So besides the 6 angels, I have, well, that's an Australian rainbow right there. And I have a turquoise rainbow and a red rainbow or salmon rainbow, whatever they're called. And I have 5 rosaline sharks and a dwarf gourami. You can see him in the back. He's pretty shy. I've had him for a long time. And let's see. It's hard to keep snails out of here, but there's one in there. Take them out whenever I find them. There's a small rainbow. I'm not quite sure what type, but that's about as big as it gets. And then I have five danios, giant danios. There's a sunset gourami in the back. And all these fish, they produce enough waste to take care of these plants. I do about a 20% water change every 10 days or so. Or actually maybe it's more like 30% water change. But I'm really happy about the way this tank is turned out. It looks really good. At least I think it looks really good. You guys let me know what you think. Up here at the top we have this is some hornwort, I think it's called. It's kind of a nuisance plant. I bought some for my 135 gallon because the big cichlids and turtles in there, they really wouldn't allow any plants to live. But I bought some just to see if it would survive, and not only did it survive, but it grows so fast that it took over that tank and blotted out the light from the top. So along the bottom it was just darkness all the time. So I keep having to take some out and either throw it away or move it to my other tanks. So I moved some over to this tank. I have 4 Amazon sword plants in here. There's one. This massive one in the middle. It's 2. I have a little one over here. It's 3 and 4 right there. Also in here is in the back, you can see him as a little Pictus catfish. When he gets big enough, I'm going to move him to the 135 gallon. I used to have some smaller, a small Severum in here on my last video. He got big and I moved him over to the 135 gallon once I felt that he could fend for himself. As well as a chocolate cichlid and a bleakery cichlid. Paratilapia bleakery. They got to the point where they were starting to rule this tank, and I didn't really want that. I wanted this to be my Angelfish tank, so I started to I moved them over, and they're doing just fine in the main tank, although they're no longer in charge. Make an update showing them. Alright, well, this is my 55 gallon planted tank, signing off.